Hello my dear students, welcome back in science classes. I am Jagpreet Kaur, your science teacher of Art and Progressive School. Dear student, in this video today we are going to start our new chapter of grade 4, that is chapter number 6, Teet and Microbes. So in this video we will learn about the teeth and the different types of the microbes. So first of all, let's start with the structure of teeth. So in the previous video I have told you that when we eat a food, with the help of our teeth we chew that food. So let's understand about that, the teeth. So here you can see that two structure of the tooth are here. First is the outer structure, okay, the outer and the internal structure of the tooth here. Okay, so first when we see the outer structure of the tooth, so you can see the upper portion which is known as the crown, okay, then the portion which is attached with the gum here, okay, you can see that, you can feel it, that is known as the neck, okay, and the down portion, okay, the lower portion which is inside our gum, okay, is known as the root. It is known as the root. So the upper part is known as the crown. The middle part which is attached with our gum is known as the neck. जो हमारे gum से little bit, okay, you can see that it is attached with the gum here. You can see this is the gum portion, okay, and the lower part is known as the root, which is inside our gum, okay, which helps to fix the tooth at a particular place. Okay, जो रूट है ये हमारे टीथ को या हमारे एक सिंगल टूथ को एक प्लेस में फिक्स करने के लिए हेल्प करता है. Okay, so this is the root here. Now let's see the internal structure of the tooth. So first is, you can see the enamel. Enamel is the white portion here. Okay, you can see this is the white portion, and the inner layer is also there, which is known as the dentine here. Okay, the inner portion of the tooth is the dentine, and the innermost portion is the pulp here, where the veins are present. Okay, the blood veins are present inside in this portion. So this is known as the pulp. Okay, so the middle part is known as the dentine, and the white portion here you can see that this is the enamel. Okay, so now let's understand about the enamel, the dentine and the pulp.
Enamel. Enamel is the thin outer covering of the tooth. This tough shell is the hardest tissue in the human body. Enamel covers the crown, which is the part of the tooth that's visible outside of the gums. Because enamel is translucent, you can see light through it. Now the next is dentine. Dentine or dentine is a layer of material that lies immediately underneath the enamel of the tooth. Pulp. Tooth pulp is the soft and consists of living blood vessels. So there are the blood vessels and connective tissue and the large nerve.
So now let's understand about the kinds of teeth and their functions. Okay, so there are the different types of the teeth. So let's understand about it. First is the incisors. So these are 4 front teeth in the each jaw. So in the upper jaw and in the lower jaw there are the 4 front teeth. Okay, as you can see here, the 4 and the upper and the down one. Okay, so these are the 4 teeth, front teeth in each jaw. These have sharp edges and are used for cutting. Okay, so their edges are sharp and which are used for cutting and biting the food. Okay, so that's why it is commonly also known as the cutting teeth. Okay, so incisors, these are 4 front teeth in each jaw. These have sharp edges and are used for cutting and biting the food. So here you can see the photo of the incisors. Okay, now let's move to the second type of the teeth. Now the second type of the teeth is the canines. Okay, so these are used for tearing. Okay, for the tearing. Their incisors, they were used for cutting. Okay, but these canines are used for tearing the food. Okay, there are 4 canines. How many canines? There are the 4 canines, and these are present on either side of the cutting teeth. Cutting teeth means the incisor teeth. Okay, so these are present on the either sides, means both the sides of the incisors. Okay, in the each jaw, means at the upper also and the lower also. So how many canines are there? 4. 2 upper and 2 lower. Okay, and these are used for tearing. Okay, means those who eat the flesh, na, so for that it helps to tear that food. Okay, so the photo the image you can see here. This is how the canines look like, and it is pointed. Okay, how it is? This is pointed. Okay, so you can see, you can touch this teeth and you can feel that this is the pointed teeth. Okay, now the next is premolar. Okay, so this is the third type of the teeth, that is the premolar. These are present next to the canines. So as I have told you, first incisors are there, then canines are there, and after that then the premolars are there. Okay, so these are present next to the canines. These are broad and flat. Okay, these are broad and flat teeth and act like a nutcrackers. Means if you eat the nuts, okay, so we use the premolars. Okay, so premolar, these are present next to the canines. These are broad and flat teeth and act like the nutcrackers. Okay, so the image you can see here of the premolar. So this is the broad teeth and the flat teeth, okay, which are used to eat the nut-like substances, okay, or to chew the food. To chew the food more finely in a particles, we use our premolars and the molars. So now next see what are the molars. Molars, these are broader than premolars. Okay, as I have told you that the premolars are the broader and flat, but these molars are much, means they are more broader than the premolars and have broad surface. So their surface is the broad to grind the food. Okay, to grind the food or to chew it into a more smaller particles. Okay, so we use the premolars. So in we use the molars. In the premolars there are the 3 crowns. Okay, but in the molars there are the 4 crowns. So that's why it is much broader than the premolars. So the image, as you can see here, this is an image of the molars. Okay, now here is a formula of the teeth. As I have told you that the incisors are 4 in numbers, then the canines are also 4 in numbers, premolar are also 4 in numbers, but the molars are 6 in numbers. How much in numbers? There are 6 in numbers, and in each of the jaws, mean 6 in upper jaw and 6 in the lower jaw. Okay, so here is in formula. So as you have seen here that 2 1 2 3 2 1 2 3. So the number is the same. Okay, Now you were maybe thinking that I have told that there are the 4 numbers of the incisor, okay, and now here I have written 2, okay. So that is why, because see, in upper jaw, okay, when we are talking about the incisor, so there are 2 pairs. These are in the form of the pairs, okay. So 2 pairs means the 4. One pair means the 2. Okay, in one pair how many are there? 2. Okay, एक पेयर में कितने होते हैं? 2 are there. So in 2 pair how many are there? 4. In one pair how many are there? 2. And again 2 is there, means the 2 pair how many are there? 4. Okay, 3 pairs means the 6 are there. So when we calculate it, it is 16. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. And 12 plus 4 is 16. Okay, 16 is here and 16 is also here. So how many teeth do we have? Means an adult person, there are 32 teeth. Okay, 32 teeth. So here this is the formula which is very important. So you have to learn this formula. Okay, 2 1 2 3, 2 1 2 3. Incisor, canines, premolar and the molars. Okay, incisor, canines, premolar and the molars. So dear student, now I hope you understood today's lecture. In the next lecture we will learn more about the teeth, okay, and the microbes. So till then, keep learning, stay safe and stay healthy.